Mr. Speaker, I thank the honourable member across from that question, and I do consider him a friend, and I respect the career he put in law enforcement. We went different paths, but the same goals. But, you know, I do remember one thing he said. He was 25 years old when he was out there protecting, and they gave him a gun, and he had to use it, may have had to use it with legal action. I actually beat you. I think I was only 19, but... Okay. Just a little bit of a rival. I totally agree with what the member across said. We need to do something, but making it legal is not what we need to do. We need to spend money on education, 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 education. Now, not only the public. Now, I heard earlier about $5.9 million being spent on education. That's in the budget. Well, there's 11, 12 territories in this country, so that's less than $200,000 per each, eh? Wow. You know, the ICBC, when I was in British Columbia as a police officer there, was spending millions, approximately $5 million a year on their program against impaired driving. And it started to work, but it took a long time, Mr. Speaker. So education, education, education. But not only with the children, with the parents, through the schools, to the police officers. We need to get the message out that marijuana is bad. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for Abitibi-Témiscamingue. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I'd like to say a few words about the process that led to this bill. And I have some questions surrounding that. Now, when the bill was being put together and written, we learned that a study had been sent to a consultant, and it cost $74,000, so that was paid to the consultant, who was very close to the Liberal Party, to know how much marijuana cost on the street. We also learned throughout the process that several friends of the Liberal Party who are shareholders in marijuana companies who will possibly benefit from legalization as well. So does the Honourable Member have any comments to make on that? Because there are some people who seem to be benefiting from the legislative process that led up to this bill to legalize marijuana.
Thank you. Thank the honourable member for that question. And I know that she is deeply concerned when I see her carrying her child around here. I know that she is deeply concerned, and I am deeply concerned for her child's future. Mr. Speaker, big business will benefit from this move being made by the Liberal government. Let's not mix anything. Just go look in the stock market and watch the stock markets going up for those companies that have invested in legalized marijuana grow operations. But do you think it's going to stop there, Mr. Speaker? Absolutely not. The criminal element is also going to climb and is going to prosper in this country, because I'll tell you why, Mr. Speaker. I have yet to see anything in the legislation proposed by the government in Canada to tell me how they are going to test the level of the marijuana that kids are carrying that are under the age of 18, or even those that are carrying.
I'm afraid I don't remember.